Hello everyone. Let's talk about sheets today in Excel. Sheets. Look at this place. Each of these ones here are called sheets. So if you want to, when you open up your Microsoft Excel for the first time, you will have sheet 1. You will have sheet 1. And so if you want to rename it, let's say I want to rename this one, I'll just double click on it and then type in the new name that I want to give my sheet and hit enter. So if I want to add another sheet, I'll just click on this plus button. You see this plus button to add a new sheet. I'll click on the plus button to add a new sheet, and a new sheet will open up, and then I can decide to name this sheet again. Okay, I can decide to name that sheet again. So let's say after naming a sheet, I want to rename it. I'll click on that sheet and then I'll right click. Can you see rename here? Then I'll change it to whatever it is I want to change the name. Whatever it is I want to change the name to. Okay, I'll hit enter again. So how do you move one sheet from one side to the other, or copy sheet? You right click on it. Look at this move or copy. This move or copy. If you click on it, you will now go to where, if you want to move it to the end of the whole sheet, assuming you have a lot of sheets. So now see, move to the end. But if you don't want to move to the end, let's say you want it to come before this October here, you click on that October and it will be moved there. Can you see it has moved to in front of October? Now let's say I want to make a copy. I want to make a copy of this particular sheet. I'll go back to move or copy. So by the time I locate wherever I want to place, let's say move to the end, I will now click on create a copy. So it will duplicate it for me. I'll click on create a copy. Now I have 2 copies of it. That's why you are seeing 2 here. Then I can, edit the name and hit enter. Alright, another thing I want to show you is how to add color to your sheet. Look at this tab color. You can give it any color of your choice. Now move your cursor away from that sheet so you can see the beauty of the color you just added. Can you see? So I can give this one also color by clicking. I'll right click and then go to tab color, and then I give it a color. Let's go to another one. Can you see? That's how to give it your sheet color. Another thing you can do that I want to show you on your sheet is you can hide and unhide. Let's right click again. Look at this hide. If I want to hide this particular sheet, I'll just click on hide. Okay, so let's say I want to unhide that sheet I have hidden. I'll just click on any sheet. I'll right click, then I'll come to unhide, and then I'll select the sheet that I want to unhide. I'll click on OK. Alright, another thing you can do is if you want to delete a sheet. Now let's say I want to delete this sheet 5. I'll right click and then I'll come to delete. After right clicking, anything you did, any sheet you delete, you cannot recover it back. So you think twice before you delete a sheet. Then I'll click on delete. I'll click on, can you see it's telling me that I cannot undo it? So I'll click on delete. Let's say I want to protect a sheet. I don't want unauthorized access, so I'll right click again. I'll come to protect sheet. It will ask me to enter password to protect. I'll enter the password. I'll hit enter. It will ask me to confirm the password. I'll hit enter again. So anytime you right click on it, you will see it as unprotect sheet, meaning that do you want to unprotect the sheet because it is presently protected. Now what is the implication of protecting a sheet? It means no editing will be done on that sheet that you have protected. You will not be able to edit anything. So to unprotect it so as to make editing, you just right click, click on unprotect and enter the password you used to protect it, and that will be done. The last thing I'm going to show you concerning sheet today is if a particular sheet has VBA codes and you want to check the code, just right click again and come to view code. You will be able to see if there are codes there. Can you see? So this is where codes used to be. So the fastest way to check if a particular sheet is having codes is to right click and then click on view codes. Do you want more exact tips like this? Please like, share and follow for more.